When she smashed the car window and acted like nothing happened, she didn't know she was making the biggest mistake of her life. Because when the driver honked at her for walking in the middle of the road, she got angry and punched the window several times until it shattered. However, the driver got the video from someone who recorded it and took it to the police, and she was sentenced to 2 years in prison.
When this woman punched a taxi driver and acted like nothing happened, she didn't know she was making the biggest mistake of her life. Because when he dropped her off at her home, she told him she had no money and refused to pay. However, after hearing this, the driver told her he was calling the police, and she got so furious that she punched him as hard as she could. But what she didn't know was that the taxi had a dash cam recording everything, and when the driver went straight to the police with the footage, she was tracked down within 2 hours and sentenced to 3 years in prison.
Move! Get out of my way! Get out of my way!
When this protester blocked a police car and refused to let it through, he had no idea he was making the biggest mistake of his life. Because when officers were rushing to an active shooting, this man cut them off and decided not to move. However, when the police returned, they tracked him down within 5 hours, and he was charged with obstruction of justice and sentenced to 18 months in prison.